Hey everyone, welcome back to Moonface Tarot 1111, your space for soul-aligned messages and divine insight. If you guys are returning, thank you so much for being here. And if you are new, please do subscribe. It's free. It just helps you stay connected to the messages meant for you. Today we are in no contact. We're seeing what they want to say to you. So these are messages from your person in your no contact situation. Okay? If you guys would like to book me for your own personal readings, you can do so by emailing me at moonfacetarot1111@gmail.com, or you can use my link that'll take you to my website that's down listed in the description box below. Let's do this. Okay, so first we have songs. We have, it says, I should be crying, but I just can't let it show. So somebody's hiding their emotions. Not surprised. We have, I just can't breathe without my baby. Somebody's getting in their feels. I was the one who said I love you first. So did this person tell you that they loved you before you said it? And then we have Ashanti. It says, baby, it says, I lose my thoughts looking in your eyes. I know why. Because your kisses make my lips quiver, and that's real. And when you touch me, my whole body shivers. I can feel. Now I can see how another life could have the power to take over mine. Definitely in their feels. And then we have Khalid. It says, last call. Where do we go? Where do we stand? In between a quick romance. Something that will last long. Where do we go? Will you take my hand? Meet me for a final dance. Something like a last call. Beautiful song if you guys never heard it. And then we have Luke Bryan. It says, someone else calling you baby. If you're over my love, girl, lay it on my heart. Don't try to save me. Is someone else calling you baby? Are they? And now the messages. Okay, so we have the little, like, tiny message deck, and then two others today. It says, losing you is causing me physical pain. My heart aches so bad. I think that that's very new for this person. I think of you 24/7. I can't focus on anything else. I have full conversations with you in my head every day. So they're reaching out, they're just not reaching out in the third dimension. So in the fifth dimension, there's a lot of communication, telepathic communication. Like, they're talking to you. Are you guys picking it up? You guys can leave it down in the comments below. None of the things I thought mattered actually do. What have I been doing all of my life? You're going to see with these messages that this person has a lot of questions. I've noticed that just by, shuffling and them falling out. It says, I fought so hard against this, but I know now that I'm in love with you. Ooh. I'm going to ask why they know. Like, why now? Why now? Why do they know now that they're in love with the collective? Oh, we have the devil. Okay. Well, they've already said they think of you 24/7. And then we have the 9 of Wands. And yes, I put bathing suits on my people here, and I put pasties on the devil because I thought it was funny. But let's see here. Why the 9 of Wands? Like, why the guard? Oh, okay. So we've got the 3 of Swords falling out in reverse. I don't normally put my cards in reverse, so if they fall in reverse, I do take them. We have the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You made them see that love is different. It doesn't have to be like bound in chains. Do you see that? You have opened up this person's heart. All those swords, when it's upside down, all those swords can fall out. Okay? You have opened them up in a way. I'm hearing enlightenment. It just keeps saying enlightenment, enlightenment. So you have been the person that cracked the code when it comes to this person's views on love. Okay? So they didn't, for one, they didn't expect this. This was kind of out of the blue. But for two, it's like they just didn't know it could be like that. It could be that simple. Interesting. So yeah, loving you is very easy for this person. It's not something that was hard to do. It says, I ran back to someone weaker than you because I couldn't be what you deserved. Yeah, they had you on a pedestal. So they said, loving you is easy. You're not complicated to love. But they ran back to a weaker person because they couldn't level up. Okay? I'm sorry for hurting you. I was scared of my feelings, so I pushed you away. Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. I'm excited to go to sleep because I know I'll see you in my dreams. So they're dreaming of you and they're thinking about you 24/7. Wow. All right, we have unblock me. So if you have this person blocked, they know that you have them blocked. If you are not on social media, you could be blocking them energetically, so they are no longer like getting your energy. It's missing from their life. So yeah, they're feeling alone. Do you fantasize about me? Do you? I'm gonna see. We're gonna look in. Do you fantasize about your person? Oh, we have the Two of Swords. So you're on the fence about it. It's like I think you're like refusing to fantasize about them. So it's not that they didn't make an impact. I think they did. But it's like you're like, cut off. Right? I told you the energy block. So if you're energizing? No. Energetically blocking this person, like you're doing it on purpose. You're closed off. Do you see their hands over their heart there? You're closed off to this person. So do you fantasize about them? If you do, it's not an everyday thing. It's not an all the time thing. It's a rare occurrence is what I'm getting. But I think that you are blocking them on purpose, and that's okay. I chose wrong. Just simple. I chose wrong. Yeah, they did. They flat out admitted that they ran back to a weaker person. So they know that they gave up gold for like bronze. It really isn't even worth anything. How do you feel about babies? Ooh. How do you feel about babies? Do you want babies? If you can still have babies. If you can't still have babies, maybe fur babies, you know. Losing you killed me. Ouch. I don't think that they were expecting it. You know? Can we start over? I told you there's a lot of questions. Can we start over? Are you willing to start over? You know, think about it. I feel a special bond with you. well, yeah, your souls are connected somehow. Like, you guys don't actually have to be twin flames, but you are, you know, like a type of soulmate or a higher level connection in order for them to hear your thoughts or you to hear their thoughts. I work to keep my mind off you. Well, they've already admitted that they think about you 24/7, so it's not working. You're creeping in anyway. I sabotaged my happiness. Didn't we already have that? I thought we did. If we didn't, they did. They definitely sabotaged their happiness. I don't know if I even showed you the card. But yeah. I'm going to ask why. Why did they sabotage their happiness? Oh, well, we have the Six of Pentacles that just came out in the reverse. What about it? The Three of Wands. And can I get one more? Oh, they gave me two. Okay. So we have the Knight of Swords along with Death. I feel like they just couldn't make a decision. It's like they didn't know how to get the ball rolling, but they couldn't put an end to the other situation that they were dealing with. Sorry, but this chair is so uncomfortable. It's like they went back and forth. Like, do you see that these two horses are facing each other? It's like, I want to, no. But I want to, no. They didn't know how to give to you equally. I'm just like literally getting like they didn't know how to be the person that you needed them to be. So yeah, they self-sabotaged. They knew that things could be okay with you. And I think that this person, they went back to the known instead of facing the unknown, because the unknown equals scary. I'm just doing what I have to do right now. Yeah. If they're dealing in this other situation, they're not happy there. I fudged up huge. Huge. Yeah. They know this. I read your messages over and over. I've cried myself to sleep over my actions towards you. So we have, I should be crying, but I just can't let it show. Maybe they held it in until they couldn't anymore. Because here it's flat out, I've cried myself to sleep over my actions towards you. So they finally did cry. They did let it out. They just didn't want to let you see them cry because they didn't want to look weak. Something is pushing me towards you. Fate. Yeah. Fate, healing. Do you remember our good times? Another question. The questions. Do you? You know? Do you remember their good times? Or the good times you two had together? We have, this is not over, not in this lifetime, not ever. So they're letting you know in case you think that it's over. No, it's not. I ache for you in silence. It's torture. Ooh. That's deep. Yeah. Well, if they've been doing that because they wouldn't cry, it would be torture. Anytime you hold that much emotion in your body, it is physically painful. I dream of a life where we're free to just be us. This person feels very trapped. I don't want to run anymore, but I don't know how to stop. face your fears, you know, face your feelings. The feelings is the fear. Your love cracked me open. Now I don't know what to do with myself. I told you, loving, like, your love is easy. So they didn't think that they had deserved it. They didn't do anything to deserve it. You just gave them free love. You know, it's like those signs on the memes, you know, the memes of people holding signs that say free hugs, you know, it's like that kind of energy. You're like, hey, free hugs, you know, and they've never experienced something like that. They didn't know what to do with it. We have, are you happy now or just healing? These are all questions. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including this one. Are you happier now or just healing? I hope you're happy and healing, because your happiness will help heal you. That's what they mean when they talk about, you know, any kind of psychic or spiritual leader or anything like that talks about raising your vibration. Raising your vibration, the easiest way to do that is happy. You know, anything that makes you happy. But when you laugh, you're raising your energetic vibration. Will you still love me when you see the ugly parts? I mean, let's be honest here. Abandonment is pretty ugly. When you leave without no word, no nothing, that's pretty ugly. So, if you're still loving this person, even though they're not speaking to you or hadn't been speaking to you and now you are not speaking to them, because for a lot, that is the case. I think that you've already seen this person's ugliness. Even though they didn't necessarily mean it to be ugly, they ran out of fear. They didn't run to make you feel bad. But either way, it still hurts. So, the uglier side of human nature, I don't think that you would run. Like, I think that you would love them as long as they loved you and they showed up for you. You have to take the good with the bad, you know, the bad with the good. It's kind of a whole package. But this person is healing, so they're not toxic. There's a difference between a person's, you know, good and bad days and toxic behavior. Big difference. Okay? So they're not the same. I wonder if I ever truly seen you or if I just saw what I wanted to see. Maybe. I think that they maybe put their past issues off on you, even though you didn't do it. You know, the ex or whoever they were dealing with or whatever the circumstances were. I think that all that stress and all that pressure and all that everything they put on you. So I think in a lot of ways they seen what they wanted to see, to be honest. Did I cross a line that you never told me about? I don't know. Only you can answer that. What would you say if I showed up ready? This is a big one. What would you say if they showed up ready? That could be a big shock, because thinking of something that might happen one day and having something happen that you've been contemplating for so long can still shock you. So, I'll leave you with that last question. All right, I am going to do charms. I'm just going to take you down so you can see them, and I will be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. All right, so we're going to get the charms. Okay, so we have T, M, we have Greek, so you guys could have like Greek lineage or from Greece. We have H, Libra energy coming out, N, U, A, we have the little propeller, so things are definitely speeding up. You're definitely taking your boat in the right direction. We have stocky, green eyes and brown eyes, both coming out together. We have bald, heartache. Ooh. We have O. We have Lithuania. Sorry, I couldn't see it. Denmark. We have the rose. Things are definitely blooming. I'm hearing blossoming. We have G, A, another A. Hippopotamus. That comes out quite a lot, I've noticed. Floods. So if you guys live maybe in a flood zone, there's a lot of floods happening right now in the world. We have a little tennis racket here, so maybe you guys play tennis. Oh, we have the engagement ring. That's solid commitment. We have the little scissors. So definitely cutting out things that no longer serve. Oh, we have another flower. Look, we have 2 flowers, so you're both blooming. A lot of growth. We have the peacock. So somebody could want to show off for you. The male peacocks are known for like doing a little dance and spreading their feathers. We have the fish with the cross in it. So maybe you are being told to have faith. We have the dragon. So you could be a treasure to this person. They feel like they need to guard you. We have the bumblebee. The bumblebee is extremely important, so you might be very important to this person. We have the wheel. The wheel is going in the right direction. Things should be picking up speed. We have the owl. So maybe this person thinks that you're very wise, or you think that they are very wise. You know, just because somebody is emotionally unavailable does not mean that they're not a smart person. It just means that they have problems with their feelings or emotions. We have long legs coming through. Beautiful. Okay, so you and this person are beautiful. Here in Christina Aguilera's beautiful in every single way, you know. China. Panama. Why do I feel like this? Ooh. Put that up there. Do you love me like I love you? So this person has a lot of questions. Do I matter to you at all? A lot of questions. works out. So maybe you or this person work out, like fitness, like really into fitness. We have Paraguay. I'm stronger now. Beautiful. You complete my soul. Okay. I sabotaged my happiness. Yeah, they did. Canada. Do you still look at my pictures? Yeah, the curiosity is burning in this person. Endless love, endless us. I think that they know now that you guys are meant to be together, or at the very least, we're significant to each other in a very special way. We have Taurus energy. We have heartfelt. So this person is heartfelt, but like secretively so. We have another A. So we have 3 A's. We have wet. It says wet, watery, soaked. You guys can put that where you want it. We have goofy. It says goofy, silly, and wacky. Cold. Cold, cool, and chilly. China again. 2 China. We have India. Haiti. French Guiana. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I know it's taking forever, but I'm changing. A lot of growth. Ooh, knocking things off the little board here. We have thin lips. Sorry if you can't see that, but thin lips. Belgium. Belize. El Salvador. And lastly, in my hand here, we have the little pearl earring. So I'm getting that it's taken a lot of time. You know, it takes tons and tons of time in order for that little grain of sand to become this beautiful pearl. So don't get too caught up in the time that it's taking. It's taking that much time for a reason, to polish off all the rough edges and, you know, become what it's meant to be. Okay? And this is what I have for you guys. So if it resonates, please let me know down in the comments. Make sure that you like it if you like it. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. And I will see you all very, very soon. I am sending you all so much love and light on your journey. Always.